Hello everybody, welcome back to another Roblox scripting video. And before I start the video, let's have a small talk. So I've read all your guys' comments, every single video. That's why the reason I put a heart on your comment is to inform you that I've read your comment. The thing is, the request you guys give, because my channel is to make scripts, models per se, to help other developers, to help people in general. That's why I can't do the a majority of you ask for a scripting system that only relates typically to your game, and I can't do that. That's why all my videos I take some of your guys' comments, and if I think it's reasonable that it can be applied to multiple genres of game, then I'll do it. Or I take your uh your requests, and I converted something similarly different to the point that it can be used with everybody. Like the physical shop, or you can use it for anything in a game. Inventory that could be used for anything in the game. Arrest system that can use for RP games. Those certain things. I mean, I do make some exceptions now and then, but besides that, um, I'm running out of ideas really. So also one more thing. I don't know if you guys would mind, but my channel is not mainly a Lua channel. If you read my channel art, the banner, you see like different kind of topics I do. So I really don't want to make this channel just mainly Lua, because over time I'll get bored, and like every channel, YouTubers and other channels that force themselves to do what their fans want, eventually that channel goes dead and they stop uploading. So I don't know if you guys want me to, upload like a regular video of anything really. I don't know if you guys will support that. I will still upload, Lua now and then, like I don't know, one Lua and two normal videos, or one normal video or one Lua. You guys can vote on it, but I want your complete support. And if you guys just want me to upload, Lua stuff, that's fine to me. That's fine for me, I guess. I just want to put it so frequently. That's why I have like goals and all that stuff. But anyways, let's get started the video. So I've my previous system, the arrest system. A lot of people have been commenting that's broken, or and I tested it and I figured out why. But this one should be make it much more simpler. One of the change of requests was, how could I make it that you can't arrest your own teammate, or only a certain team would get the arrest people. The one solution to that is make it into a tool like Liberty County. They use a tool, and I'll do a small demonstration right now. It's similar to that. I did my best to do it, and oh, actually, forget. Hold on, my bad. Oh, okay, never mind. Let me just delete. All right, clean up, clean up. All right, I gotta make something first of all. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to make it that when the player does rejoin, they get teleported back to the jail. All right. um, if timer is greater than 0, then gain or request storage. Arrest to jail. Is that what I put? To jail. Main. Well, speed 16. File clients fine. Target blah 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 blah. Let's just do to jail 2, I guess. Alright, to jail 2, and of course we're gonna do storage arrest to jail 2. This just makes it so they get teleported back. I'll explain to you how it works, so don't worry. After I do my small demonstration. Alright, workspace, find first child, player name. I'm not gonna do player character added. I don't know, I just like to do it this way. It makes it much simpler to me anyways. Jail dot position. Alright, get that out of the way. Yeah, I got it works. And oh, my battery. Oh jeez. Sorry. Where is my right there? You go. All right. to jail too. Okay, now should work. Alright, let's start the test. So how this works, like if you've played Liberty County before, emergency, something like that, and if you've ever been a police, it's pretty self-explanatory. However, this one, it's okay. I'll just show you. And there's something cool about this one too. Oh, okay, I'll change that. I just have to put timer that value. But let's get into the thing though. Alright, so ignore that. That's the timer for the jail. So imagine if I was a cop. You get the tool, depending on your team, and you just do like this person right here. What you can do is once you hit it, a frame one goes as arrest, and then you just quickly select a reason. And each reason, this one, depending on the reason you put, is a certain amount of time to get to be in jail. So let's say you did it. Let's say you murdered this guy, murdered an innocent person. You do that. This is arrested on top. I said murder of innocent. If I was to go to this person, it'd say the reason right here and the timer, and it was 20 seconds if you murder somebody. And once it hits 0, then they can be free. And if they try to leave the game or reset, they'll get teleported back in jail because their timer is still up there. Let's say for 0, bam, they get out of jail. Oh, you get arrested again. They can't move. And I have to pick a reason. Right here, let's say you violated the law. You go reason violation of law 7. That's for 10 seconds. And of course, if you do select somebody, then select one that's green and you select another person, it will automatically change to that person so that the person is free. I think that's it really. That's just how it works. It's that simple. um hmm. We can just remove this actually. I mean, once they move, they really don't have a choice to get teleported anywhere, no matter where they go. So, okay. Well, yeah. Alright, so let's just make it here. Hit that parent. Let's give you guys 5 seconds until they can move again. It gives you 5 seconds to choose a reason. Alright, so that's self-explanatory. That's how it works. It's really simple. First, the tool. You can give this to a certain team if you like to. If you guys already know how to do that, I presume. You know, if players send this, that I'll show you. Alright, so this is the cuff that you give. If you just walk up to a person and touch it, this script will run if touch, and if it's a humanoid or a player, it will clone the double GUI that just says the word arrest. So you can just change it to things like being arrested or something like that. Or you can even make it like skip that part. The double GUI, the text label. That text would be like player arrested, but right now we just put arrested. Clear it to their head. Make them walk speed equals 0. Get the player. And get target and fire client to the player or the cop arresting the player, which is you really. And after 5 seconds, destroy the thing that says arrested, and return the walk speed, but you still have the control to arrest them. So until you select a different player. So once these are all the events, by the way. So right now this one's being fired arrest. So once that one is done, then you go to hold on reasoning, and you go to here arrest. You call the target, make the text label to the person you're arresting's name, make the target value to the person you're arresting's name, and make the UI visible with all the lists of arrests. Now, if you want to make it so you can arrest your own teammate, which will just cancel out if you were to arrest your own teammate, I put in comments here how it works. Like if you can't arrest like certain teams, if you have multiple teams, you do like if game the players that find first child target that team, that brick color equals like maroon, which is the color of your team per se, or blue, silver blue, something like that, which is the color of the cops team. Then make everything visible equals false. Reset, reset, reset. That means you can't arrest a person automatically. That's just how it would work. You do the same thing if you want to give the tool to a certain team, and they join. If given the players that team equals that, fire to the server, call it in a server script, and give them the tool by click local tool equals get local storage that cuffs that clone tool that parent equals player that character or player that backpack. like that. All right. After that, these are the options. So let me just show you guys. Visible equals true. So these are the certain things you can do. That's where the person you're arresting's name pops up. So let's say a violation of law. What to do is once they click it, it makes everything visible equals false to frame. Gets the target, gets the reason, which is the text. So if you want to change the reason, all to just change the text. That's all you have to do. And time in jail. So this is very important. Each of the values is a second, represents a second, and whatever you put here is the amount of time they'll stay in jail. They'll stay in jail for that reason. So you can change how long they stay in jail depending on the reason. So if you want to put like, I don't know, um, let's say breaking property. I don't know, breaking property. But I don't. You could put this in a scrolling frame. I didn't have time to do that. Make it so they stay in jail for 200 seconds. You know, just 60 times 3 is 180. 200 would be like 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's all you have to do. So after you click that, it fires to jail, which is the other one, and this gets called to the main server. It gets called here. You get the target, the person you're arresting, the fine, and the time in jail. So fine is like the reason they're in jail, and the TJ is how long they stay in jail. Then fire it to all the clients with the target, fine, and TJ, and move the player arresting to the jail, which is the jail right here. There's a part teleports them to the jail, and return the walk speed. So you get the reason. It gets called right here. If a game that it is being fired to every client, so it'll check if the player's name is of the same name of the person you're arresting. If so, makes the reason they're being jailed makes the reason visible as true. Um, then it gets then timer gets fired to the server again. This just puts their data store value of timer to the certain time of how long they'll stay in jail. And of course, after 5 seconds, make the reason visible as false. All right, so here is the timer. So it'll get fired. That means, and it'll make the timer that value equals to the time in jail or how long they stay in jail, depending on the reason you put. Now it'll be called now here. All right, not that one. This one. Oh, this one. All right, so now this one will check if your timer is greater than 0. That means if it's greater than 0, that means you're in jail. Then it'll do ij equals true. That means you're currently in jail. Makes the timer the value, which is right here. It'll tell you display how long you're in jail. Makes it visible, and it'll fire count, which in the server really it just subtracts it right here. Where is it? Right here. I'll just subtract it every single second by 1 to hit 0. Right here. Then once it hits 0, it'll check if you're in jail equals true, because you don't want a player joining. And of course, the value, if they're innocent, of course the value will be 0. They'll get teleported to jail automatically or something like that. So you want to make sure that first they're in jail, then if they're in jail and hits 0, which is the ij equals true, it makes it true every time if they're in jail. If the timer's greater than 0, then make everything the timer, the frame itself visible as false, and fire release to the server, and reset to ij equals false. And just like that, release, it teleports the player back to, I don't know, you can change any part you want in workspace. Also, just change it right here to like in the parking lot or the release point. Just gets teleported to that, and yeah, of course on join, just change it right now. Remember the value, if they were to join, if they leave the game while they're in jail, they rejoin, it'll check if their value is still greater than 0, then they get teleported back to jail, really, which is right here. And just like that, you got yourself an arrest system. Alright, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's have comments. I'll see you guys all next time. Make sure you guys comment below if you don't mind me doing regular videos. I don't know if it could be Minecraft or a regular Roblox video, anything. I don't know if you guys will support me on it. But if not, if you just want me to just upload regular Roblox little video, that's fine by me. And yeah, hope you guys in this video, like, some comments, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out. Bye.